welcome back. Today is going to be a makeup project pan update. I'm excited to share with you because I have two rollouts. So how I like to run my project pans is I have about 10 items at a time, and once I reach the goal, then I replace that spot with a new goal and new product. So I have two that I finished today. I've got two new things that I'm going to roll in and introduce. So very happy with that progress early this year. And then I'll give you progress updates on everything else. I'll do comparison photos from my last video, which was my intro for the year. So you can see, how much has changed over the course of about a month, really. So let's go ahead and dive in. I've got two lip products that I'm working on. The goal for both of them is to finish them up. I typically like to have two lip products at a time because it still gives me choices without derailing me from, not making any progress at all. So I have a lipstick and a gloss. Let's talk about the gloss first. This is from Tower 28. It's the pistachio lip gloss. This is the marking. I just used it though, so it's not totally settled, but I swear that's the progress. So that is 11 uses. It's really not a ton. I had this in my little day-to-day kind of pouch wallet bag situation that I use, and I just am not leaving the house really. It's so cold and winter is here and it's just dark and gloomy. So I'm not reaching for it a ton in that sense. So I probably will move it back to my desk here and just have it as an option day to day as I'm working and getting ready and stuff like that, because I do want to see that number increase. 11 is a little low for me. So anyway, this is staying in with the goal, of course, to finish it all the way up. The other lip product I have is a lipstick. This is from YSL. It's the Rouge Volupte Shine, I believe in the shade, I can't even see anymore, it's rubbed off. Whatever, it's a light pink. It's very pretty. This has been at my desk, so I've been applying it basically every time I wear makeup. In addition to throughout my workday, I will reapply it, or like a lip balm. This I've used 31 times, so that's some pretty solid usage, I would say. There's not a ton left. I do have a drawing I'll show you here in a second, but I would say, I'm pretty happy with the progress. I don't scroll it all the way up every time. I just scroll up enough to use it. So I didn't know how much I had used, but I'm happy with that progress. So let me show you where we are at. So I just have this drawing here. So essentially the mark here at the top is what I used up in the last month with kind of the stripes. So that's exciting. That was a bigger jump than I had expected with the 31 uses. So I'm still feeling really confident I can finish it up. Typically, lip products are pretty challenging for me to finish. I have to be super consistent with them. So I'm happy to see that much visual progress already on the lipstick. So both of these are staying in, and they will continue to be my go-tos until I finish something up, and then I'll roll something else in. I do also do usage goals. It's just that these ones I've had in my collection for a while, so I'd rather just focus on finishing them up, but not every lip product that I roll in this year will have that same goal. Okay, let's move on next to one of the items I finished. This is the Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer SPF 15. So this is just a little mini. It has kind of this spatula situation, and I have scraped and scraped and scraped, and I really can't get anything meaningful out of here anymore. So I'm calling it. So this one took me, if I look at my cheat sheet here, this one took me 18 uses to finish up. So I think that's pretty good for a little mini size like this. One goal that I have throughout the entire year is to use up 200 grams of makeup, not including the packaging. So I weighed all of these items. Well, I weighed my entire makeup collection at the beginning of the year, but I've been weighing each of these items as I bring them in. So I'm not going to give you updates on changes in these because they're not done yet. But this one, since I finished it, I will give you an update on. So when we brought it into the project, it was 20 grams. Now that I'm done with it and it's going into my empties, it's 18 grams. So I finished 2 grams of product. So I'm going to put that into my tally for the year, which feels great. This was fine, is what it is. I have other primers I'll go on to next, but I got this as a little freebie at some point. So I want to make sure I used it. Otherwise it would totally just roll to the back and be forgotten about, which isn't helpful. So move that on out. I also have a couple of face products. So let's talk about this concealer. This is the e.l.f. Putty Color Correcting Eye Brightener. It's kind of like a peachy salmon type of shade. This works really well for me, both under my eyes and on any sort of blemishes or darkness. I don't get a ton of active acne, but if I do get like a pimple or something, I tend to pop it. And then I usually get just a little bit of a mark for a day or two. So this is a nice product that I can just kind of put over it and it cancels it out. So I really, really love this. I've had pan on it for a little bit. Hopefully you can see this okay. And yeah, I'm really happy with how this is going. I do feel like the pan has been expanding in front of my eyes. So that's good. My goal is to finish this all the way up. It's the only concealer I'm using, so I don't think that's going to be an issue. So far I've used it 20 times. So very regularly. I don't wear makeup every single day. Typically there's a day or two each week where I don't wear makeup. So that's like very consistent progress for me. So anyway, this is staying in. This will probably be like a long haul product and take me the majority of the year because I don't use a lot of it, but I can be consistent with it, and that always works in the end. I also have a skin tint. This is the Supergoop Protectant Daily SPF 50. I really love this product. So I've been marking it kind of down like this because there wasn't much left. So you can see this is the line where we started for this time, because I did have it in and I actually rubbed off those other lines. So this was the starter for 2026 and I am done with this. There is just the tiniest bit here. I have been babying this for over a week now, and when I squeeze it, it just sputters, and it takes about a whole day for enough product to like fall down into the like squeezy applicator that we're just done at this point. Okay. So, anyway, super excited to have this finished. I have another one, in my stash. I love it that much that I decided to buy it again. So for that little bit of, that I have left, it took me 13 uses to finish it up. And then I also did the same thing. So I weighed it when we brought it in, and now that it's done and I've met my goal, I'm weighing it again. So it was at 25 grams. Now it's at 19 grams. So I've used up 6 grams of product, which makes me feel clearly liquid products way more. So those are going to be key for me to keep using up for my 200 goal. But again, really happy to have 2 products already this year that I'm rolling on out. And yeah, that just makes me really happy that I'm keeping things in rotation. Okay, I have a couple of powders then. So this one is from Hourglass. This is a rollover from last year's Project Pan. It's a mini ambient lighting powder in the shade Diffused Light. So let me show you the progress I have. So I used this 19 times this month, and I finally have hit side pan both here and over here. So that makes me happy. I basically just swirl my brush around there. I use it underneath my eyes to set any sort of concealer or anything like that. On occasion, I'll use it around my nose if I feel like I need a little bit of brightness. But yeah, this is one of my favorite products. Love, love, love it. So I'm just happy to keep using it, finish it all the way up, and then see what else I have in my collection, or I might just repurchase it. But really happy with that. So my goal, of course, is to finish it. I've already hit a significant amount of pans, so we're just in the home stretch to finish this one up, which I think will be probably a couple months still, but you know, in the first half of the year for sure. Speaking of Hourglass, I also have this palette in the project right now, and I'm focusing on 3 different shades in here, and they all have a usage goal. So this one is the Deer from this most recent holiday collection, so 2025. So it's pretty much brand new. I've been loving it though. So let's talk through. I don't think that you're going to see too much visual progress. I'm working on the 2 blushes and the highlighter in here, but just in case, I'll do a side-by-side comparison. So the 2 blushes here kind of have like a baby pink and then a peachy one. Both of those, the goal is to use each one 40 times so that I can get a good, you know, kind of dent in there. I don't think I'm going to see much visual progress, but I'll know that I'll have usage on it. And then the highlight here, my goal is to use it 50 times. I really like this highlight for winter. It's kind of like a pinkier type tone. I have another Hourglass palette that is much more golden in tone, so I plan to use that one over the summertime, but I think this is really pretty for winter in my like naturally fair complexion. So let's just go across the board here. This light pink blush has been kind of my go-to right now, especially in February now for like Valentine's and stuff. So I've used it 14 times, so making good headway. The peach one I've used 6 times. So I do want to make sure that I'm using them both every update, you know, like I'm not just picking one or the other. Kind of the same thing with the lip products. It's nice to have kind of 2 choices. And then the highlight in here, my goal is 50 uses and I've used it 19 times. So feeling good, steady progress. Again, my goal is really to hit all 3 of these goals by, you know, summertime, so I can switch over to the more golden palette. On a side note though, I have been using a combination of these 2 powders to set down the Supergoop protectant, just to take kind of like that tackiness away, and I've been loving it. It looks so nice on the skin. And I have hit pan, bonus pan, just in the corner, but this will expand, I'm sure, by next time on this middle powder, because I just kind of put my brush between them. So yeah, that's exciting. And, you know, we can just kind of like sidetrack that a little bit as well. So that's the update here for this palette. And the last item I need to update you on is my bronzer. So this is from Milani. This one has been in my project pan all through last year. I hit pan on it last year. Continued to try to finish it up. Didn't quite get there, so I'm still working on finishing it up. So this is what it currently looks like. And I've used it 18 times since we started for this year. So that's good. I am going to keep going until it kind of breaks. And at that point, I will repress it. But, you know, it's getting kind of thin over here, but it's still a little, you know, a little thicker on this side. So I'm just going to keep going. Once it breaks, that'll be my sign it's time to repress it. But I'm obviously getting, you know, pretty close. I really enjoy this bronzer. It's a nice color for my fair skin, and it's matte, so it's not super shimmery or anything. Like it just adds enough dimension to my face so I don't look flat, and it looks like my face is actually 3D, which is great because it is. So yeah, that's where I'm at with the bronzer, and those are all of the items that I'm focused on. So as a recap, I have 2 rolling out. So let me introduce you to the 2 items I'm rolling in. This one is a replacement basically for the Supergoop. This is from Kiss. I bought this when I was in Japan last May. So my husband and I went on a trip. I bought some beauty products. This was one of them. And this is a SPF 50+++ cushion skin tint situation. I don't know exactly. It's not my favorite product. So this is what it looks like. And you know, you like press in here. It's not my favorite product, but it's okay. I basically have on my face today this with just like whatever last butter I could get out of this. Like it's really mostly the Kiss product and less of the Supergoop. So my goal will be to finish this one all the way up. It's not going to be super visually pleasing because there's not much to show. I just am like pressing the little pad thing in here and then stippling it on my face. So, you know, my goal is really just to use it up because it's not my all-time favorite product. I have used it here and there, so it's not brand new, but I also know that this has sunscreen in it, and being that I bought it in May, I want to try to have it done, you know, before that 1 year mark, basically, from when I opened it and everything. So this one we are starting off with, I did weigh this. It's starting at 72 grams. So again, we will weigh this once it's finally done and used up. But this is a lot of packaging. Like it's pretty thick and it's got these different layers to it, you know. So I'm not expecting a ton of change. Only probably a few grams because this packaging is pretty intense. Okay, I'm also bringing in a Fenty Beauty primer. If you've been on my channel, you know that this is one of my favorite products. I do know that Fenty is kind of reformulating and doing things right now, so I'm curious to see what all those changes end up being. But I have this one, I have a mini, and then I have another full-size brand new one in my stash. So I'm okay going forward with this. This is where I'm currently at. It is weighing 115 grams as it stands right now. This is a glass bottle, very nice quality. So again, with the packaging thing, you know, it's not like I'm actually going to use up 100 grams of makeup when I finish this, but should be a good amount because it's a liquid. So I'm just going to use this as my daily primer, and when it's done, it's done. It should be pretty easy for me to go through. I've gone through a number of these before. It's just one of my favorites. So I will be tracking usage on this, and we'll track on the bottle the, visible progress as it keeps going down. So that is the plan going into February, into March. Would love to hear from you how your project pan is going. If you like this type of content, I do this series with makeup, and then I do a separate series for non-makeup, so like hair, skin, nails, body care stuff, all of the other categories. So if that's your jam, I do have another series. I call it Project Use It Up, but it's basically the same concept as Project Pan. So anyway, just a little drop in case that's your thing. It's my thing. So if you do these videos, I want to hear about it so I can go check out your channel and watch your progress and cheer you on. So anyway, I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you for tuning in and watching. I hope you're having a great day, and I'll see you soon in my next one.